when you transform into a dragon, will you lose your human mind? Will you have a different kind of mind? Will you be animalistic or something like this? Well, I don't want to say that I know it all at all, not at all, because this is the most difficult path to explain. But in the beginning of my path, once I was awakened by my dragon, I didn't want to accept the dragon immediately, and the dragon actually showed me the dragon realm. Later I came to understand that you don't enter the dragon realm without being a dragon. So I came to understand later on that whatever he took out of me, it was a dragon energy, also being called a dragon soul. So I was a dragon this entire time. What are the differences between your human self and the dragon self? A lot. Let me say that, a lot. There is so much difference between, and yet you are still the same. You are still going to remember your parents, your loved ones. You're not going to regret anything that you did here as a human. You will remember your fingers. You will remember your toes. You will remember your hair. You will remember everything. And still, you are going to be very different in your behavior. Your behavior is going to be draconic, not much more animalistic, but different. And to understand much more of your draconic self, I would say that you are an empath. Use that ability. As an empath, you can feel everything. You can feel every emotion of every animal. You know, you don't have only have to see about humans. You also have to see about these other earthlings, other beings in this world. How to learn from your draconic self is to learn from other beings, not only humans. Because you might be surprised how different you are going to be as a dragon. And still, you are going to be the same one. Whenever I could stand on all fours and see my dragon inside of the dragon realm, I was still Tim Heijen. And while actually here on Earth, Tim Heijen was living like a zombie because he was missing something. He was missing energy, and this energy to make him complete. This energy was that of the dragon, who had a complete experience inside of the dragon realm. And I could understand very much that inside of, in movies or in series, and that is what bothers me so much. You know how it feels to be a dragon, and you never seen a dragon on TV series. When you see Spyho, you see a child, you see a human inside of the dragon body. You see dragon bodies everywhere, but not the dragon. And that is why I say, whenever you have an encounter with the dragon and they show you your own draconic self, it's going to be different. You've never seen before, and yet you always felt it. You always felt something like this. So in order to know your own draconic self, just meditate and also connect with animals. Connect with them to know what it is, how to not be a human. Because you might be surprised from the moment that your dragon shows you your dragon self. The moment that you will transform your dragon, you will not be a human anymore. Not that you are going to be wild and animalistic. No. Nothing like this. But wise, ancient, and yet a dragon. You will be much more divine than that of a human. You are evolving. Whenever you transform into a dragon, whenever you become a dragon, you evolve. You evolve into what you truly are. You actually loosen the shell of ignorance. That is how I see it anyway. But this is actually not, that is the reason why I not say to people, I'm a dragon. No, because I know how it feels to be a dragon. And this, how I am now, is not a dragon. Nothing like it. But sometimes I can feel the dragon within. I can feel it, and that is how I saw it whenever I was inside of the dragon realm. That is why I hope so much that your dragon one day will take you along and show you your dragon self, that you will remember and that you will know how different it is, and yet still that you are still going to be the same. It's not that whenever you transform that you lose your mind. On the contrary, you're not losing your mind. You're going to have much more mind with it. much more than that. You will remember much more. You will feel much more. You will experience much more. You will remember what you have forgotten for so long. And when you are a human again, you forgot it again. And yet you know that you forgot something whenever you were a dragon. You have such more of a beautiful mind with the dragon. That is what I want to say to you. Whenever you transform into your dragon, into who you are, not a different dragon, into who you are. Whenever you do this, you're not going to be a different person, and yet you're going to be so different than being a human.